In the face of catastrophe, some chose to save themselves at any cost, while others faced death with dignity. The elderly captain, knowing there was no turning back, chose to go down with the Titanic from his post in the wheelhouse. An elderly woman refused to board a lifeboat, determined to stay with her husband together in life and death. A mother trapped in third class comforted her two young children, letting them drift into the dreamland of fairy tales so they could enter heaven's gates without fear. Banker Guggenheim, dressed in his finest attire, sat quietly on the staircase, savoring his last glass of wine. The violinists, though their own chances of survival were slim, used their final moments to calm the panicked passengers with their music. Soon the bow was completely submerged, and everyone began fleeing toward the stern. Jack and Rose were among them. They reached the stern and gripped the railings, delaying their plunge into the water was their only chance to survive. As half the ship sank beneath the waves, electrical circuits shorted out, plunging the ocean into darkness. Suddenly, the hull began to break apart, splitting the massive vessel in two. The ship sank faster and faster until it vanished completely. That night, over 1,500 people fell into the water. The Atlantic was bone-chillingly cold. Rose chose to face life and death alongside Jack. After plunging into the icy sea, they found a piece of wreckage, but it could only support one person's weight. Jack gave Rose the last chance at life, using his remaining strength to encourage her to live on no matter what happened. No matter how slim the hope, never give up. Then they both lost consciousness. By the time the only rescue boat returned, the ocean's surface had fallen silent, devoid of any signs of life. The crew called out for survivors, but only silence answered. At that moment, Rose finally saw hope for survival. She tried to wake Jack, only to discover he had already stopped breathing. Rose lost all will to live, ready to rest eternally beside Jack in these waters. But suddenly, she remembered her promise to Jack. Her voice was too weak for the crew to hear. Rose had to let go of Jack's frozen body, bidding him a final farewell. And so Jack sank forever into the silent ocean. Rose rolled into the water, using her last ounce of strength to fight for survival in the bone-chilling Atlantic. She swam to a deceased crew member and blew the whistle of life.